Yes, welcome to City Extra's post-match thoughts. We've just watched the Real Madrid game. We just beat them 2-1, 4-2 on aggregate. Absolutely madness. I'm going to go over that in this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified every time that we do a video. We have a lot of more content coming up, and it's going to be insane content as well. I'm Jordan, below is Lewis. Let's get straight into it. So, firstly, on our topics, we've got Gabriel Jesus. What do you make of his performance today, bro?
Good performance. Got a goal, got an assist. Did really well, obviously. Hunted down Rafael Varane, got the tackle in, played it off to Sterling, who couldn't miss really, and then got a goal. And that's what we asked for him. We said in the pre-game chat, right? We said what we need from Jesus is just like a 7 or 8 out of 10. We just need him to do his business and do it well. And I thought he did really, really well. He seemed to start out on the left-hand side, on the left wing, obviously, and that's where the first goal come from, because he was coming in and he managed to tackle Varane, and then he sort of moved into more of a striker role. But yeah, he got a goal and assist, and you can't really complain too much. The only thing I would say, because there's always room to complain, is when Kevin De Bruyne, I can't remember, I think it was in the second half, Kevin De Bruyne got fed in on the right hand side.
Yeah.
And there was only one place that Kevin could put the cross, and it was in between the defence and the goalkeeper. And Jesus ran away from the goal.
He dropped back then as if he was going to receive a pass, but he should have been driving straight towards that goal to get a tap in.
Yeah, it was. He thought like he maybe could get like a pullback, but it was only one place that ball was going, and that really frustrated me at the time. But on the whole, I thought he was a really, really good game, obviously, and a massive impact getting the assist. And that first goal doesn't come without impressing. Yeah. And obviously the finish as well, nice little finish.
Like you said, innit? Like we said in the pre-game that we didn't need the fireworks, innit? We just needed the sparkler.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? All we needed is a sparkler, and I think today we got a bit more than a sparkler, and I'm happy for that. You know what I mean? We said Jesus performed 7, 8 out of 10 today. Buzzing, because he didn't need to be on his A game for it, because we was already winning the game, and I just think I like saying, I think he had a really good game today. And deservedly, Jesus is coming back to form just in the right time for the Champions League quarterfinals.
Well, that's right, isn't it? Like, he went through that bad patch without any goals, and even though he's been scoring more goals recently, I think most people would agree with me that his form still hasn't been great. But tonight, what really more can you ask for? You know what I mean? He pressed well. He's got a goal. He's got an assist. I just thought he had a really good game, and that is Gabriel Jesus. That's his trademark. That game tonight. You know, there's still stuff to improve on, and I think the coaching staff still need to work with him to try and get him to be more of a poacher.
Yeah.
But and if he can develop that into his game, then we're gonna have some real talent on our hands there.
Yeah, I completely agree. So speaking of the man that he took the ball off for both goals. Rafael Varane had a nightmare today. He had an absolute shocker. First goal, he was robbed. Couldn't deal with the press from Jesus, and then it was just a tap in. Second goal, did he head it into the floor, or did he just miss the header completely?
I don't know what he did.
He just had a nightmare again, and then Jesus was through and scored. And obviously, we could be more delighted than that. A lot of people in our live stream were saying Rafael Varane should have got man of the match.
Yeah. Well, I've said for a while, I've said a few times, I don't actually rate Varane that highly. And I remember saying it a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if it was on a video or on a live stream, and people were saying, oh, what are you on about? He's one of the best centre-backs in the world. Now, I remember watching him in the game at the Bernabeu, which I went to, and I thought, I didn't think he had a particularly great game that night. And tonight, it was absolutely shocking. I mean, you're looking for someone to lead at the back, you know, because Ramos is out, and people are saying, oh, Varane's going to be that guy. And tonight it was all over the place, and our attacking players, and especially Gabriel Jesus, really, really punished him. And that's what you need to do as an attacking force. When you can see a vulnerable player, it doesn't matter that Varane's meant to be this world-class player. The fact is, everyone could see that he was having a bad night, like a bad game. You got to keep pressing him and keep on trying to force errors. And I think City did clock onto that, and I think they realised that Varane was just not up for it at all, and I feel like we focused on him a lot during the game.
Yeah, I completely agree. You need to, if you see someone, you know what I mean, it's like an open wound, innit? You need to keep going for it, and then they'll knock them out, innit? And like I say, I know you say you don't rate him very highly, and I can't really rate him really much because I've not seen him play. All I know is, right, and I always say this, innit? All I know is he's just from FIFA, innit? And I bet there's bare people who watch this, who play FIFA, who just think, yeah, everyone's sick on FIFA, and they automatically just assume that they're sick in real life, innit?
Yeah, nah, I think he's just overrated. I think he's really, really overrated. I said it on the live stream. You're a defender for Real Madrid or Barcelona. You go 30 games a season not having to defend anything. So you automatically look a good defender because your goals conceded is really low, you know what I mean? And
the thing is as well, they don't in that league they don't deal with the press like we have as well. So I feel like the pressure that he got tonight wasn't something that he's used to in like the Liga.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Yeah, a terrible show from him, and City punished him a lot.
And moving on to another City player, Kyle Walker had a great performance today, and you know what I mean. He's just had such a good season, bar one game, which we won't talk about the game. He's had such a good season. You know what I mean? And it was so good to see him like back to his best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he absolutely smashed it today. He was playing very much an inverted fullback today, doing Pep's style of the right back and left back going into the midfield and helping out there. Obviously, a lot of people remember he took on like 5 players.
Yeah. He took on like 5 players and then just shot like an idiot.
Yeah, frustratingly shot, but,
yeah,
but it was good to see him take on them 5 players.
Well, Kyle Walker's been one of our best players this season. You know, I'm surprised. Do you know the City Player of the Year awards? Kevin De Bruyne won it. I'm not sure if Kyle Walker was involved in the conversation, but he 100% should have been involved.
Oh, he should have been, definitely.
Kevin De Bruyne was the one winning it. That's no questions asked. But he should have been up there as a nominee because he's been really good all season. And tonight, you know, it's so weird to think that this right back that we have is absolutely amazing. Is not in the England squad. You know what I mean? You got Kieran Trippier in the England squad, and this guy's not in after a performance like that. I actually remember saying to you during the live stream, like 15 minutes in, I actually forgot Hazard was on the pitch. You know what I mean? Hazard. What did Hazard actually do today?
He had him in his pocket.
He was nothing. I can't remember anything he did. He had like one shot, but that was on the other side of the pitch. So yeah, I thought Kyle Walker tonight absolutely fantastic, quality player, quality performance. And you can see of performances like that why Cancelo's found it so hard to get in the team, because you can't drop Walker when he's in this sort of form. He's, you know, unstoppable, undroppable as well.
Yeah, I said this in our pre-game chat. I said like I kind of felt sorry for Cancelo because he's not really had a look in just because of how good Kyle Walker's been. So he's not even had a chance to get into the team. And even when he's had his chances, obviously Kyle Walker's playing that well that he just goes straight back in. Yeah. He just goes straight back in because he's playing so good. And he's been consistent. That's the thing, he's been consistent all season with these performances. Like, even in our worst games that we played, Kyle Walker's there putting it all in. And I love that. I love that about him. He's very passionate.
Really, really good player this season. Now, I want to move on to something now. We moan about refs sometimes, right? I mean, to be fair, we've not actually moaned about referees on our videos very much, right?
Ever.
But when you do moan about refs, it's mainly when you lose the game. You say, "Oh, the referee." So I'm gonna mention the ref, right? It's called Felix Birch. I think he's German. I'm not sure. I just thought today his performance was just absolutely atrocious, right? And I'm gonna come to a couple of key points. And I want you to comment in the video and let me know whether or not you agree with what I'm saying here. Because for me, and for you as well, and to everyone who's watching the live stream, these were some crystal clear errors from the referee and just inconsistencies. So the first one is, first half, Sterling up against Mendy, right? And nothing's really happening. But basically, Mendy's all over Sterling.
Mendy's foul.
It's a foul.
Yeah.
Referee doesn't give the foul. Sterling tugs Mendy's shirt just a little bit. It is a foul. The referee gives a foul straight away. So I'm like, okay, the situation there is that was a foul on Sterling. You didn't give that, and then the foul for Sterling on Mendy, that's fine. But then literally about a minute later, Kevin De Bruyne was running through at their defence. Carvajal pulled back his shot, and the referee just goes, nah, nothing. And I'm talking about a minute, right? And I'm just not understanding where the consistency is. Where is it?
There is literally no consistency in that, because he's seen the exact same thing with Mendy and give the foul, right? Mendy and Sterling. He's give the foul there. A minute later, the same thing happens again, but probably in a more dangerous position, so it could warrant more of a foul, like a yellow card or something. And he just ignores it. You know what I mean? Just swerves it completely, almost like it didn't happen. It was like, I was so shocked, because straight away, like on live stream, if you watch it back, you'll see me and Lucy go foul straight away, because it is a foul. It's 100% a foul straight away. And then we was like, just bewildered by the fact that the guy didn't even do anything. And I was like, what?
And the other key thing is the penalty shout for Sterling. I think it was Carvajal again, actually. Right, now, all you need to know is Carvajal doesn't get the ball. He's nowhere near the ball. He touches Sterling. He's like barging him from behind and from like sort of the side and behind. And Sterling goes down off that contact. How is that not a foul? That is the clearest foul I've ever seen. He doesn't get the ball and he forces Sterling to go over. That is a penalty.
His foot doesn't touch the ball and gets all man.
And where's the VAR there? Nothing. It had what? Did it have a look? I don't even know.
Yeah, the thing is, usually it comes up with the VAR and it says it's checking, doesn't it? So it obviously didn't check because all it did is show us a replay, and but to be fair, the replay came like 10 minutes later, didn't it? Because we was for ages going, are they even going to check it? And I don't even know if they checked it.
Just a really poor performance tonight from Felix Birch. Really inconsistent, some really strange decisions, and just a poor performance all around. But yeah, let's move on to the play ratings now. So we've got a good play ratings for you.
Yeah, it's not all doom and gloom, is it?
Yeah. So go on, take it away.
Edison 9.5 had a really good game. It was a big performance from him today. We needed him, especially because when you've got a bagsman like Benzema up front for them, you know that he's a danger up front, and especially with the space that we was giving him at times. So yeah, 9.5 for Edison. Walker, we give him a 10 because he absolutely smashed it. He was in contention. Would you give him man of the match? In contention for man of the match. Yeah. Fernandinho and Laporte, they both got 7s. We kind of give these a 7 on the basis that they didn't fill us with much confidence, and we've said this quite a few times. Obviously in our pre-game chat, we both went for Garcia to start because Garcia and Laporte both have that relationship together that they've been building over the past like couple of months. And with Fernandinho, it just didn't really work out as well today. Cancelo, we give an 8.5. He played left back, and then it was a big game for him. This is a big moment. He had a bad time with their first goal, with their goal, but other than that, I thought he had a pretty solid game. Rodri, he gets an 8.5 as well. Gundogan, 8.5 as well. Them two playing both centre defensive mids, which was nice to see. De Bruyne got a 9.
Yeah, I've got a nice stat here on De Bruyne as well. So Kevin De Bruyne's tally of 9 chances created tonight is his most in a Champions League game and the most against Real Madrid since 2003. So that tells you everything you need to know. He's absolutely ruined Real Madrid.
17 years. That's insane. That's such a long time.
Yeah.
And what is it? 9 chances, so he's deserved to get a 9 rating in it.
The only reason we didn't give him a 10 is because it took him a while, I thought, to get into the game. Like 20 minutes in, not really. It was Foden who you were seeing. Foden was the one who was running around and getting on the ball. And I thought Kevin maybe struggled to get into the game, but as the game developed, and he's sort of like working it out in his head what's going on, he just absolutely tore them apart, and that stat just tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, I completely agree. Speaking of Foden, we give him an 8. He had a good game. We can't give him really more than an 8 because came off at half time. Sterling, we give an 8. Played really well. Jesus, we give a 9. Obviously, he got on a goal and assist. Smashed it for both of them goals. Pretty much created them. And then subs, Silva, we give a 7. Didn't really see much. Came on for a bit, obviously. Bernardo, 7.5. I think we've seen Bernardo 7.5. We've seen him a bit more than we did Silva, and he played really well when he came on. And Otamendi, we put an A against him because I don't even know if he touched the ball.
Because we don't like him. No. We don't even know if it's just a ball. So, so I think it's mint, absolutely buzzing. Then we got Leon next because Leon obviously got the job done and then through to the next round. So, yeah, it's be interesting that because that's a quarter-final and obviously, Leon are clearly a good side, right? So we need to get this out of our head that, Leon, we're going to batter him. Because we're not going to batter him. It's going to be a hard game, but they are a good side. But obviously, you'd rather play Leon than Juventus, for obvious reasons. And obviously, if we can get past there, you're in the semis, guys. We've never been past the semis before. That's our peak. So, yeah, a really good opportunity there to get through to the next round. But we can't underestimate Leon. So, yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. How buzzing are you with that victory today? A 4-2 on aggregate. That's absolutely insane against Real Madrid. I don't think many people would have predicted that when the draw first came out. So yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on and smash a like on the video if you've liked it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you later.